It was long, it was a long time ago, and I was so amazed. How can she speak like that? Even she is not coming with a crutch, and she is the best speaker at that time. And from that time on, I continued becoming the members of the Toastmasters, and I learned a lot. I even traveled together with the beautiful child everywhere in Jakarta. Remember, we went from club to club. We
Yes.
went anytime we went together, and it was really fun. And I'm now still joining the Toastmasters because ITM Harina is still there. I'm still following her. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra. Hello, Toastmasters. I need to apologize for some technical issues. Therefore, I seemingly just like glow in the dark because I needed to change my device suddenly. So if you see me like glowing in the dark, my apology for that. But now let's move on to the next session. That's going to be the introduction of the general evaluator. So general evaluator, Toastmaster Ayashi, the good-looking guy for today and forever, and the near future and the long future. Toastmaster Abdul Qayyum, general evaluator, the stage is yours. Yay!
Thank you very much for the amazing, distinguished Toastmasters Chahyani for a very warm welcome. My friends, fellow Toastmasters, and audience from all over the world. I am Qayyum, and people always call me Qayyum, and it will be forever Qayyum. Remember that, and I will remember you. My friends from all around the world, I am your general evaluators for today. So what does general evaluators do? Like my friend here say, Frederick Netz, evaluation is a creation. Hear it, you are creators. Evaluating itself, the most valuable treasure of all that we value. Now, as a general evaluator, I will evaluate the meeting from the beginning it started until the end of it, and when I am going to call upon to do so. Whether it is a very good suggestions or very good things that happen in Pediatric Cipto, I will also acknowledge that to empower the strength of the meeting itself and give some recommendations for every single one of us to improve in the near futures. With that, my friends, as a general evaluators, I am not going to work alone. I have a long side of team who are going to be together with me, and I call them as a tech team, the timer, the accounter, the grammarian. So I would like to call upon our grammarian, Toastmasters Arini, to introduce herself and as well as to introduce her roles to the audience. Toastmasters Arini, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you for our GE and Qayyum. This is my first time to see you in here, so it's such an honor for me. Am I audible? It's my
Yes, you are.
Okay. So, hello everyone. Today I'm Arini, as your grammarian here, and it is my responsibility to pay close attention for all the speakers today, especially for the language usage. And I will take notes in the evaluation session, such to pay close attention to all of the misusage words or sentences, and also for the beautiful thoughts or quotes or sentences like that. I think that's all from me. And I forget to introduce the word of the day for today because the time is about the leadership. So we have the word of the day as decisive. Decisive. Let me type it. Decisive is an adjective. It's similar with definitive, or perhaps you guys have heard about the firm or sure or certain. It's similar with that. And for example, we can use the decisive like in this sentence. He was very decisive because he always know exactly what he wants. Example like that. So please use many word of the day of today. I think that's all from me. Thank you. Back to our GA.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Madam Grammarian, for the explanation. My friends, let us be decisive today to use the word of the day, decisive itself. With that, I would like to call upon our R counter and the word of the day counter for today, Distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani, to explain her role. Distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani, the stage is yours.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Kayum. Hello, Toastmasters. My name is Gita, and I'm the NWOD counter for today. As the NWOD counter, my role is firstly is to calculate how many times you mention the unnecessary words or hesitating noises. Most of the time, when we speak, we tend to utilize accidentally and long pauses, and then I will calculate that to facilitate everyone's improvement in the near future. Therefore, we are going to be able to speak better and reducing the numbers of usage of the and also hesitating noises and long pauses. I will calculate how many times you did that, and then I will announce at the end of the meeting today. But the good thing is that not only that I'm going to calculate your flaws, but I also am going to calculate how many times you mention the word of the day properly today. Decisive. Harlina, distinguished sponsor Harlina, please correct me if I am wrong, whether I'm saying decisive properly. Is it decisive? Thank you. So the competition starts from now, fellow Toastmasters and guests. You need to mention properly the word of the day, decisive, as frequent as possible, and then I will calculate how many times you did it, and then announce at the end of the meeting today. So that concludes my role as the NWOD counter today. Over to you, Toastmaster Kayum. Yay!
Thank you very much, Distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani, for a very enthusiastic explanation. My friend, I can see Distinguished Toastmaster Halina is smiling over there. Means like it is right. And we can't decide who is going to win today with the word of the day only. Yet we also have our best speakers to be voted later on the table topics, as well as our evaluators at the same time, the best prepared speech speaker. Now, with that being said, we need to have all the speakers within the time range given, which is 5 to 7 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes for table topics, and at the same time, 2 to 3 minutes for the evaluators. What does the importance of time in Toastmasters? Let us hear that with our Mr. Timer for today, Toastmasters. Can we have our Mr. Timer to explain his role? Or are we going to change over to Mr. Timer again? I believe it is written here in the agenda to Master Ayashi.
Oh my God. Yes.
Right.
So, hello everyone. My name is Ayas. And now today I would serve as timer. So for prepare speaker, you have time 5 until 7 minutes. And for table topic session, you have 1 until 2 minutes. And for evaluator, you have time about 2 until 3 minutes. So please pay attention your time because the sign will be red, yellow, and green. That's all for me, and that's all from me. And I will give control to TM Abdul Qayyum. Back to you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Timer. Hopefully that you could raise your hand so that our speakers could see you clearly during the session itself. For our speakers, if you are currently viewing in a gallery mode, when our timer is going to rest their virtual hand, it's going to be appear on your top right, or I would say top left on my side, right? Because I am going to mirror my camera so that you can see that is the first one on the screen on your side. And if you are in a speaker view, and if you show that all of our speakers are in the camera, you could go with show thumbnail videos, and you will see the timer, the first person on the top on your right side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my team for today. Alongside with that, we have a very decisive evaluator, which is Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, at the same time Distinguished Toastmaster Halina Indra, to give their respective evaluation on our prepared speaker. And I will call upon all of these people later on when I am also called upon to do so. With that, back to you, Toastmasters of the meeting, Distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Kayum, for the really wonderful introduction for the general evaluation team. Fellow Toastmasters, just to let you know that Toastmaster Kayum comes from afar, from Toyhan Toastmasters Club. That's from Malaysia, right, Toastmaster Kayum? So it's such a delighted moment that today we meet again here, facilitated by the post-pandemic situation. Therefore, we are able to meet virtually. Fellow Toastmasters, I think this is not going to be a decisive moment for you, decisive meeting for you to simply make use the word of the day as frequent as possible. Therefore, I need to encourage everyone, whenever you deliver any speeches during the meeting today, whether it's a short speech or a long speech, please make sure that you use the word of the day decisive, as frequent as possible. Because until now, Toastmaster Kayum is leading by mentioning 2 times of the word of the day decisive today. So we don't want to let him win. Now, also I would like to remind everyone that in Toastmasters meetings, we would like to support and encourage everyone. Therefore, you need to clap. Can be virtual clap, or you can display that you are clapping. Can be using the emoticon, or you can also display your facial expression or body language, because every speaker, every role taker today, they would greatly appreciate if you are able to display whether you understand their speeches or not. Therefore, please try your best to maintain your camera on, to allow the speakers and role takers to appreciate your facial expression, your body language, your body movements, and also perhaps your clap. Therefore, they are going to be more persuaded, more enthusiastic to continue delivering their speeches today. Okay? Please remember, keep clapping. Now, let's move on to the first session for today. That's the prepared speech session. Yay! So, in the prepared speech session today, we have 2 prepared speakers who have prepared their speeches for the past few weeks. And the first speaker is going to be Toastmaster Arini. Toastmaster Arini, we can consider her as a junior member of Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. She has just joined us in November 2022. However, personally, I would say that she has displayed a significant improvement in English speaking as well as in English speaking performances on stage. Toastmaster Arini is going to be evaluated today by Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf, the stage is yours. Yay!
Thank you very much, Distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we are going to watch and we are going to see the performance of Toastmaster Arini. Her title will be Imperfection is Perfection. And the purposes of her speech are, number 1, for the member to identify her primary leadership style. And number 2, to share some aspect of her primary leadership style or discuss leadership in general. Toastmaster Arini, imperfection is perfection. Imperfection is perfection. Toastmasters Arini, your time will be 5 to 7 minutes. Now the stage is yours.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
If someone is too perfect, they will not look good. Imperfect is important. Eric Cantona. Well, I'm disagree because I'm perfectionist. As a person, perfectionist said. But in here, I don't want to ask everyone to agree or disagree because I remember today is one day before the real end of this month. It reminds me of lots of memories. I mean, a little part of my journey in my college life. It's about the perfection or my perspective. Everyone can see that this is paper, white paper. It's clean without anything on it, without ink on it. Everyone see this is empty. Perhaps some people see this is beauty because it's clean. But when we put another ink on the paper, I give this example. In Indonesia, we call it by layer or banner or anything that can give us the information, the more information. Relate with my journey at my college. It starts when I want to do everything I want perfectly, but I forget we are just imperfect creators. We can do anything, but we just can't plan it by ourselves. But the best planner is God. I was given the mandate from one of the organizations, and my arrogance bring us to got the gold medal in one event. Then, because of I make it the every plan in detail. But on the way, the pandemic came, and pandemic taught me a lot how the plan that I set in the beginning, all of my plan failed. I was very confused. I was very stressed. I didn't know what I want to do at the time. But I learned a lot from the imperfect plan. Is about the verse is I will learn a lot. I will more be a passionate learner to make the imperfect not a burden in my life. Perhaps everyone sometimes denials of their imperfections, but for me, all the imperfections that occurs in our life is a very great perfection. I think enough for me and back to the top.
Thank you so much. Very good speech. Thank you. Now, fellow Toastmasters, we would like to provide 1 minute time of silence for everyone to do a decisive action by providing your positive comments or feedback to Toastmaster Arini, you can do it privately or personally by chatting to Toastmaster Arini privately, or you can send your message to the ballot counter, Toastmaster Ayash, and then Toastmaster Ayash later on, she would share your feedback to Toastmaster Arini. Timer, Toastmaster Ayash, 1 minute time of silence. Please mark the time. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Ayash, for a clear direction toward the time. For our Toastmasters, now we need to clap again for Toastmaster Arini's delivery. Yay! Now, let's move on to the second prepared speaker for today. The second prepared speaker for today is Toastmaster Hilda. And Toastmaster Hilda is going to be evaluated by distinguished Toastmaster Harlina Indra. Distinguished Toastmaster Harlina Indra, now it's your time to share us the objectives of Toastmaster Hilda's speech. Distinguished Toastmaster Harlina, the stage is yours. Yay!
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the meeting. And our second speaker, Toastmaster Hilda, is going to deliver her project, Understanding Your Leadership Styles. And the purpose of this project is for the member to discuss their primary leadership style or styles. But if they feel not comfortable in sharing that, they can actually also talk about leadership style in general. Time given is 5 to 7 minutes, and the title is It's Okay, You Are Just Different. Please welcome Toastmaster Hilda.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Sorry for my hoarse voice today. Today, may I audible? Okay. Sorry. Wait. Okay. Today I will sharing about it's okay, you are just different. Before the speech, I want to discuss a picture, but sorry for I with the phone, not the share screen. Which one is different? Okay.
The right
Yes.
one.
Yes, we all agree that it is the green apple that is different. And then how about this? Which one is different?
The fish.
Of course, fish are different from other birds. But something else with this picture. Which one is different?
The blue color.
Oh,
Circle?
The blue color.
No.
The circle.
Blue color.
Okay.
Circle?
No. Okay. That all different and unique. Yes. Big red square with outline. Sorry. And then big red square without outline, red circle with outline, big blue square with outline, little red square without outline. Nah, all different and unique. This is a perspective decisive for us to see each other. Everyone is different and unique. So dare to be different. It's okay. You are just different. Sometimes because we are different, we are afraid to take a step. Once again, I emphasize it is not a decisive. Precisely, the different make our story colorful. I will demonstrate how we deal with difference. With this piece of paper, can we make a big circle that our head can enter? I will demonstrate. I will demonstrate. First of all, let's get rid of the difference. Different. And then make small step for all sides. Okay. And then what happened? Oh. And Tara, we can face to face the difference is not a problem, but a part that will be decisive. Okay, that is all from me. Thank you for today. See you.
Thank you so much for the impressive action during the stage. Now, fellow Toastmasters, please allow us to have 1 minute time of silence for everyone to share their positive comments, encouragement, or feedback privately or pass through the ballot counter, Dwi Rahmi, for Toastmaster Hilda's speech. 1 minute time of silence. Timer, Ayas, please mark the time. Thank you, Toastmaster Ayash, for the timing. Now, now it's time for us to hear the timer's report. Timer's report, Toastmaster Ayash, please share us your report.
Yes, thank you, Madam Tom, the TM Chai. TM Arini spent 5 minutes and 2 seconds, and TM Hilda spent 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So all those speakers qualify to be voted. So please, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster, give your who is the best speaker your vote to ballot counter PTM Dwi Rahmi chat privately. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ayash, for your report. Congratulations to both speakers, Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda, for being eligible to be selected as the best speaker for today. Yay! Now, it's your time to do your decisive action by chatting the ballot counter Dwi Rahmi personally, mentioning who is the name of the best speaker in your opinion, whether she is Toastmaster Arini or Toastmaster Hilda. Chat privately to Toastmaster Dwi Rahmi. Now, you need to do your decisive action now. So, fellow Toastmasters, before we move on to the next session, I would like to inform you, I would like to update you the klasemen sementara. So thus far, Toastmaster Kayum is still leading with mentioning the word of the day the most. And again, you still have opportunities to beat him. So don't let him win. So in the table topic session, you will have the wide opportunities to make use the word of the day decisive as frequent as possible. Table topics master, I pass the control while to you. Toastmaster Ayas, table topic session. Yay!
Yay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, in table topic session. In this session, you can decide, your feeling, your time now. Now table topic session is also about impromptu speech. So everyone, guest and member can try impromptu speech. You can choose the will and you will speak in 1 up to 2 minutes. So who wants to try first? Please chat on the chat box. Okay, TM Surya, I think you will be the first speaker. TM Surya, are you ready?
Yes. Am I audible?
Oh, yes, you are audible. TM Surya, the wheel is yours. Integrity, insight, and inclusiveness are the 3 essential qualities of leadership. Integrity, insight, and inclusiveness are the 3 essential qualities of leadership. Are you ready, TM Surya?
Yes.
Okay, then
Good afternoon. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. What is integrity about? Doing the right thing when no one is watching. What is insight? Getting a piece of information and then having something value from it, which can help us later on. What is inclusiveness? To make sure that each and every aspect is there in its whole form and not a part. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the opportunity I have got to make sure that all the Toastmasters over here are insightful. It's a chance to understand everyone. I'm happy to see so many people who have participated from different places. And I also got this opportunity thanks to this club. Now, integrity is all about understanding how we can do the right thing so that we can be sustainable in the long run. And the inclusiveness is about making sure that whatever we are doing includes everyone in every sphere so that no one feels left out and all the decisions are taken in a wholesome way. With that, I would like to thank everyone for this opportunity once again. Back to the table topics.
Okay. So much DM Surya. And now, who is the second speaker? Who wants to try? And don't forget to mention this is Saif. Okay, guess Raisa. Are you ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, the wheel is yours. Well, management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right thing. Management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right thing. Guess Raisa, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. This is my first time talking at the Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters. And as for my opinion, being a leader is also have to be good in managing something, because I think leadership and management is complementary to each other. Whether a leader should be really a business person, he or she also have to manage everything in order to achieve the aim of any kind of project or any kind of the things that she or he wants to do. So I think managing and also being a leader is one of the things that leaders should do. And also a decision that has been made by the leader also have to be in a good management of thing that he or she face in a daily basis. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Guess Raisa, I do agree with you. Okay, let's move on to next speaker. That's Pak Yusuf, DTM Yusuf Chandra. You ready? Okay,
Yes.
the wheel is yours. Well, real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. DTM Yusuf.
Yes, thank you very much. I totally agree with that. If you're the real leaders, you must think of your people, not yourself. You have to sacrifice whatever it is for other people. It's really a good decision for a leader to do that. Let me give you an example. As a teacher in a class, I'm a leader, and I never put what I want to my students, but I look at what the student needs, and I will sacrifice my freedom to do whatever they want to do. It is not what I want to do. It is better to give the chance for my student to fulfill their needs. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because I don't need that. My student need. Let me give you the example. My student need to have a break, and I don't have time for a break, but they need it. Because if I push myself to keep on speaking in front of them, it's useless because they are tired. They want to have a break. That's why I sacrifice myself. I said, I know that you all look very tired and sleepy. Why don't we have a 10 minutes break? You can go to the toilet, you can wash your face and come back later. Then you will be fresh. By doing this, both of us win. This is a win-win solution. I win them back with fresh thing, and then I can go on teaching, and they will be more understanding better. It's a good decision a good decision to do what I have to do with my student. Thank you very much. Back to the TTM.
Yay. I do agree with you. Okay, now let's move on to next speaker, DTM Lina, Qatar. Are you ready?
Yes.
DTM Lina, the screen is yours. The wheel is yours. Okay, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Are you ready?
Thank you, Tobel Topics Master. Good day to all of you. Leadership is all about getting the vision done. Whatever goals we have in our mind, we have to put it into action because nobody can read our minds. We may have great things in our mind to do this, to do that. Wow, I want to do so many things because I'm capable. But what happens if you don't put it into action? But putting it into action just by saying that is not enough again. We have to collect our team. We have to give them work, what is to be done. But main important thing is motivation. My idea of leadership is motivation. But motivation again is not enough by sweet talk. We should also put in our own action as a leader. That is what requires. Because a leader shows the way, goes the way. That is what the people around us. We may not be a leader in every way. We may just be a student, as I feel I am. But in my own small capacity, if I do things right, if I show the people around that I'm doing this, we have to be an example for others. Like, for example, in my house, I'm just a mother doing nothing at home. But still, small things here and there I do, and I see to it that my children observe. And they also do the same things. Even in Toastmasters, I'm a Toastmaster for 3 years only. But still, wherever possible, I put in my efforts. That's what starts a leadership journey. So I truly expect that all of you also continue in your leadership journey. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Yay, thank you so much, Tia Malina, for reminding us to continue our journey in Toastmaster, leadership journey in Toastmaster. Okay, now let's move on to next topic. I see Gesasa is ready. Yes, are you ready? Sure. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Please.
The wheel is yours. Okay, a leader is who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. A leader is who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Gesasa, time is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sasa. I am a decisive person, and the most decisions that I've ever made is joining resident pediatric class January 2023 and pursue my dream to become a pediatrician. Even now, I am a mother of one boy. So I'm agree with that statement that leadership shows the way, knows the way, because that's what a leader is supposed to do. And more than that, a leader must be a decisive person. I mean, like when the leader not cannot make a decision, so they can lead the way. They cannot show the way, and I do believe that once a person make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. So I do believe in that statement, and thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yes, thank you so much, TM. Prospective Toastmaster. Okay, Now we have several two topics again. Do you want to try, guess, Fabi?
Yes, the Toastmaster I asked you.
Okay, the wheel is yours. Okay, a boss has the title, a leader has the people. A boss has the title, a leader has the people. Time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster IS. This is my second time join Toastmaster Pediatric Cipto. Thank you for the opportunity. I agree with that statement. Both have a title and leader has a people, because both have she has a title, but she also have to has people to be a leader. So I think first of all, we have to be a leader for ourselves first, because we have to make a decisive action if we get know what will we do for ourselves, and of course for others people. So we have to listen to others people's opinions about what decisive actions we have to take, because we as a leader of the others peoples, we just know with myself, but with others people. So we have to make a collaborations with others to make and achieve the good aim. Thank you.
Yes, I do agree with you. If you want to be a leader, we should to lead ourselves and collaborate with each other. And the last one topic, I think TM Koyum as the closing. Are you ready?
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. The last one, the special one, TM Abdul Qayyum. Okay, when 3% go on a journey, let them put one of their number in comment. When the 3% go on a journey, let them put one of their number in comment. TM Qayyum, time is yours.
Fellow leaders, my friends, and all the travelers. We all love to go from point A to point B. And trust me, even going to the toilet is one of them. And now, when we are in a group of people, we have a lot of demand. We have a lot of goals. My goals might be different from Hilda, from our speakers, Arini. And we may not be someone who are decisive enough because there is a lot of head to be heard. And that's, my friend, is come our Prophet Muhammad says that when you are coming in a group, you need someone to lead. In the journey of being a Toastmasters leaders, I have been a leader that I would call as the failure leaders. Yes, and I am embracing it very, very well. A lot of people say like distinguished club point is something good for your club. It says that the benchmark, the higher the point, the good are the club. And do you know what happened to me? I get 3 out of 10. And that makes me the failure leader. And I'm not ashamed about that. Instead, what I do is I cut my connection with Toastmasters member and I cut all my connection with Toastmasters people and I reflecting on myself. What have I done? What decision have I made? And what can I do to come back stronger? And it's up to me to decide. With that, my friends, what decisions have you made today? Back to you, Mr. Table Topic Master.
Okay, thank you so much, TM Kayu. And I would like to I also want to give report as timer. So TM Surya spent 1 minute 28 seconds. Prospective Toastmaster Raisa spent 1 minute and 19 seconds. DTM Yusuf spent 2 minutes 2 seconds. TM Lina spent 2 minutes. Prospective Toastmaster Sasa spent 1 minute and 28 seconds. Prospective Toastmaster Abis spent 1 minute and 27 seconds. And the last one, TM Koyum spent 1 minute and 55 seconds. So congratulations to all speakers. You are eligible to be voted. So please, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster, decide and decide who is the best speaker in table topic session. Please chat privately to our ballot counter, prospective Toastmaster Dwi Rahmi. That's all from me. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting, DTM Cahyani.
Thank you so much. So I believe this is going to be a really challenging, decisive action that needs to be taken by every participant today, because those speakers, all of them are qualified to be selected as the best table topic speaker, and everyone's performance were very good, impressive. Applause for everyone. Yay! Fellow Toastmasters, your decisive action to vote is going to be a really strong determinant factor to determine who is the winner for today. So please do vote by chatting privately to prospective Toastmaster Dwi Rahmi by mentioning the name of the best table topic speaker in your opinion. And I need to also remind you that Toastmaster Dwi Rahmi has received inadequate or insufficient number for the votes for the prepared speakers. Therefore, you need to vote again for the prepared speaker. Not again means that you need to do it twice. I just remind you, if in case you missed the voting for the best prepared speaker in the first session today. Now, let's move on to the last session, but the most important one, because it's the one that we providing us with the feedback about how to improve in the next performances. Now, leading the last session for today, the general evaluation session, Toastmaster Kayum, I pass the control to you. Kayum.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters of the day. My friend, if you agree with me that prepared speech session leave you with something, put one in the chat box down below. All right, we can see one. Anybody else? Do you have something in mind? All right, we can see that Geslina have something. Ayashi have something. Right. Thank you very much for the response. With that, my friends, all the speeches have been made. There is an evaluation for them to be a better speaker in the future, to get a feedback or a point of view of another person, what can be done better, what can be improved, and what is our strength. Without further ado, I would like to invite our first evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, to give his first evaluations to our prepared speech speaker, Toastmaster Satyani Puji Arini. With that, over to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Decisive Abdul Qayyum. Now, let me try to give my decision on this evaluation. Congratulations, Toastmaster Arini. You have done your best. You show your performance. You gave them very nice speech with the title, Imperfection is Perfection. Isn't it a nice topic? And I am curious to listen to your topics. I like the topics and I like two things from your speech. Number one is the structure of your speech. Your speech is structured in a well manner. You have got introduction and moving on into the body of your speech and also conclusion. You start with the introduction. If someone is perfect, is no good. Yes, I think you are right. It makes me want to listen more. Why do you say that? And you continue your speech by telling about your story. You want to do perfectly, but you can't. You even give the conclusion, even though in a bit of a rush. You said how to make the imperfect not a burden, and something else. Second thing I like is the way you deliver your speech. Number one is your voice, your pronunciation. It's quite clear. I can understand you better, although sometimes your voice is going up and down. Perhaps the microphone problem, but that's okay. You have got also a nice vocal variety. You raise up your voice when you said, I was very confused. I didn't know what to do. And you go down slowly. I remember today is Monday. That's great. But the next thing I like is your eye contact. You also see the camera most of the time. You don't look at your notes. In every speech, there must be something to be improved. Number one, the camera. Camera should be in the right position. So the microphone as well. I cannot see your hand gesture totally clearly. If you set up your camera in the right way, right angle, I can see it clearly. And also you can move from one place to the other. Second thing is, talk more about your leadership style. I cannot hear what leadership style you are leading. You can make a conclusion better. You still have got the time. But all in all, it was a good speech and I love your speech very much. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Fantastic. Let us have a 30 seconds moment of appreciation to our distinguished Toastmaster, Yusuf Chandra, for a very good evaluation. My friends, let us move on to the next evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Halina Indra, to give her evaluation to our second speaker, Toastmaster Skilda. With that, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Kayum. Am I audible? Yes, I am. Okay, great. So that is a good way for you, Toastmaster Kilda, to share new ideas about the difference. That was very well done, what you did with the demonstration. I really like that. I think it's something very memorable, the way you cut that thing that you put on your around your neck, and also those the quiz. That was very well done, and I will remember that one, especially after I was like, what's the difference again? So that is why these are two different ways how to spice up a speech, isn't it? Two different ways that I haven't seen in the Toastmasters meetings yet. Therefore, no need for you to say sorry, I'm not doing share screen, sorry, I have problems with this, with that. Don't say it. Just go for it. Because you only have 5 to 7 minutes. Sorry, I have this. I mean, those are minutes, seconds lost. And I really like the way how you use the visuals. It was all very clear to me. Usually when people, they use their mobile phones, they put it in front of the camera, I cannot see anything, but in your case, it was very, very visible, all of them. So that was really well done. And I noticed that the way you use your visuals, that you were very confident in using them. And I have the feeling that you did rehearse well those demonstrations. I would suggest that you would rehearse even more, because I think that there was something missing in your speech. You had 5.5 minutes. I think you still have at least 1.5 minute time to share with us what is actually the relationship between your quiz, your demonstration, and leadership skills, because the purpose of this speech is actually to talk about your own leadership style or about leadership styles in general. So I didn't hear the connection. I didn't hear anything about it. So be careful. I'm not sure. I don't think that you have reached the purpose of the speech. But, you know, I'm not the person who believes in redoing projects. I don't like that. I just want you to learn from this project, to focus on the purpose of your project. You can read it in the evaluation form, purpose statement, or in the teach your assignment, because honestly speaking, sometimes when I read the manual of the project, there's so much information, so much new things that you can learn. In the end, after reading the manual, I'm like, okay, very interesting. I love the new theory, but what was the project about again? I sometimes forget. So then I have to reread this purpose statement and your assignment. And so that's why I think you have great ideas. You present well. I think this demonstration style suits you very well, and you can connect it to the ideas that you want to convey. And I would just say, just keep on going to your next project. Really looking forward to your next speech. Thank you very much. And back to the general evaluator, Toastmaster Kayu.
Fantastic evaluation given by distinguished Toastmaster Halina for our second speaker, Toastmaster Skilda. 30 seconds of appreciation, guys, to our distinguished Toastmaster Halina. With that, my friends, fellow leaders, travelers around the world, it comes to mind of every single one of us. Those evaluation is for the speakers. What's in it for me as a visiting Toastmasters, as a soon-to-be Toastmaster? Let us listen from our tag team, timer, accountant, grammarian on their respective evaluation to every single speaker just now. Me to call upon our accountant to give a report. Distinguished Toastmaster Chahyani, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Toastmaster Kayum, are you able to see my screen now?
Yes,
Yeah,
you might want
okay.
to enlarge it on full screen.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, right. Okay. Fellow Toastmasters, congratulations for delivering the speeches and acting your roles today. Yay! Now I can see that some of you have successfully mentioned the word of the day as frequent as possible. Now, some of us did accidentally mention the unnecessary words or hesitating noises, but this is really understandable. Therefore, you need to come again to our meetings next week and the following weeks. Therefore, you are going to be able to reduce the number of unnecessary words or hesitating noises whenever you are delivering any speeches today. So, guest Raisa, guest Fabrina, guest Sasa Nuralisa, and also Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda would like to see you again next week. Now, congratulations for the participants who successfully utilized the word of the day today. And the highest scorer was distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. Yay! Yes, you did mention decision occasionally. Therefore, I also counted that as well. So the participants today who mentioned the word of the day were Toastmaster Ayash, Kayani, Kayum, Sabrina, Nuralisa, and distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf and Toastmaster Hilda. So to me, it was really impressive to see the guests. In fact, they were the first comers in our meeting today, like Toastmaster Fabrina and prospective Toastmaster Sasa. They were able to mention the word of the day decisive as frequent as they could. Congratulations. So this concludes my report as the WOD counter. I pass again the control
Given
to you.
by our Madam Counter for today. That being said, I can see the smile in our prospective Toastmasters member, our visiting Toastmaster Surya, Toastmasters Lina faces. And all those faces, I would say, Today, I am a visiting Toastmaster. Today, I am a prospective Toastmaster. Tomorrow, I am their members. So, President membership, pull out your membership form and give it out to them so that they can close the deal. And with that, my friend, English is a very fun word standing by itself. What is English? And that, what makes me wonder, what is words itself? Let us listen from our Madam Grammarian on her report for today. Toastmaster Arini, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you for our GA. Let me share my screen. Okay. The half of good philosophy is good grammar. But today, I think all the speakers here have a good grammar, I think, because you are all have a very good English. But in here, I just want to remind about this verse is about the pronunciation, how important the pronunciation, such as Yusuf said, the pronunciation will give us the three big impact to how we communicate with other people. The verse is because the pronunciation is give very big impact. It will impact our first impression, especially for the strangers that we have not known before. Then the second is the good pronunciation will avoid the misunderstanding. Then the third is the pronunciation is a bridge to us and to other people. And perhaps in here, I am still learning to make my pronunciation better, and it's just a reminder. And then the second, it related with the linguistic. I think it relates the grammar and the sounds. We'll learn about the phonology, and perhaps you may forget. We may forget how the important the sound as in the plural and the singular words, such as speaker or speakers, and gas or gas with the sounds of S. I think it's very important. And then the third, the last, I just taking note for the beautiful words today because the time is about the leadership. And I just take a note from the topic session. A leader is the one who knows the way. And it gives very full meaning. And our guest, Sasa, make it clear with a leader is decisive person. So that's all from me. Thank you for everyone. Back to our GA.
Wonderful, wonderful, and wonderful. Friends, we can learn a little bit from our timer, from our counter, from our grammarian on their respective reports. That being said, I am not forgetting to vote for our best evaluator. So if both of our evaluators are within the time, all right, they are not over time. Even though it is red, they're still in time. If you guess that our distinguished Toastmaster Halina should be the best evaluator, you send that decision to distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra is the best evaluator. Still, you sent to the counter, not to me. With that being said, my friends, I am going to do my evaluations to Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. Allow me to share my screen with all of you and put in the chat box down below the letter Q. My name, Q, if you could see my screen. Okay, I can see all the words come. Toastmaster and my friends, first thing I would like to highlight and might be wonder, like, why Kayum you want the meeting agenda? Why? What's important in it? In the meeting agenda, all informations about the clubs are there. All the things that we are looking for are there. All the names, speakers, the speech objective, the evaluators, their speech title, the pathway titles, and all the informations of the upcoming meetings, upcoming activities such as the club contest or maybe an open house for Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club are there. And that's why meeting agenda is important to all of us. To highlight, the meeting agenda for Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters for today is up to date. And all the information is correct and works accordingly to our meetings. And if you are the one that referred to the agenda, yes, we are in the line of the speakers itself. And it is a very short and simple. If you can see that there is no hash or puff in terms of giving a time, okay, this one speaker is 5 to 7 minutes, and then another box down there is for the evaluators 2 to 3 minutes. No, it is more like short and simple way it can be. And that is the very great things on the meetings today, on the agenda itself. Now, what can be done better in the future? Perhaps the meeting agenda could be shared first in the chat box rather than you share personally from one person. Feel free to refer on. For those who want to see it, they want to download it. For those who don't want to see it, they just can ignore it, right? The next thing is that I can see on the other side, the executive officer names have titles. Let's say, for example, Toastmaster Ayashi, SR4, and those things, actually the SR4 is earned by our members. Distinguished Toastmasters is earned by Toastmasters Harlina, Toastmasters Yusuf Chandra. They earned that. So what can be done better? On the other side of the name, PIC, the person in charge. What can be done better is for you to put together those names. And how does it work? What is the format? Their name, DTM. Their name, pathway title. Abdul Qayyum, PM5. Harlina Indra, DTM. Yusuf Chandra, DTM. And those are the formats that are very good to acknowledge those achievements. And also you could insert the upcoming meetings, informations, or activity for the club. I can't see any of that in the agenda. What can be done here is to put it there so that the next time when Toastmaster Surya Agrawal come again, they will see, like, okay, I remind this time I block my calendar date for Pediatric Cipto. For Toastmaster Salsa just now say, I have nothing to do on Monday. Let me block this early, right? So that could be done better. Moving on to the next one, our prepared speech periods. Now, this is a general evaluation. You may want to take it or you may want to leave it as well if you're not going to be interested in it. So our prepared speech, Setiani Puji Arini, Madam Toastmasters, I would say, the way you presented the speech today is a very structural wise, I would say. It is a very complete opening. They have a content and a closing. What can be done better in your speech today is that the way you position yourself. And I would not recommend as myself in the first place. Yet I would recommend like distinguished Toastmasters Hadina, where that you are being visible from your top of your head until the half of your shoulder, so that when you move using your hand, you have some gestures, we can see it very clearly. And another thing that I would like to suggest is to avoid the notes that are very unnecessary. I could listen some Gojek, come alongside of your house. What can be done better is you could use a earphone or headphones to eliminate those kind of noises. I mean, like, we can't stop them. Like, stop riding the bike. You can't do that. Yet what you can do is to avoid it by using a headphone. Toastmasters Hilda, what a very engaging speeches. You do something, it makes me stop doing my presentation just now. And that's a very engaging way for you to engage with the audience. Now, what can be done better with that? Prepare two type of prop, before and after. In the speech itself just now, you take your own time to cut those paper. If you can, you have one paper uncut and one paper ready cut. And the only thing is just for you to do action, a Hollywood star thing. You say, okay, cut like this, cut like that, and then this is what happened. So the time reduced for you to do that action in first place. And in the short, I would say I can't see you cutting the paper itself. So what you can do is to skip those process just to make it readily cut so that we can see it very clearly and can share more about it and have a very strong conclusion so that we can understand, like, what is actually that you are looking for in this speech. What do you want me to bring back as an audience? Good job for our speakers. And I believe distinguished Toastmasters Halina say, do not repeat, yet continue repeating the same speech. All right, with that, my fellow friends, moving on to the evaluation speeches. Now, a distinguished Toastmasters, in my opinion, is also known the dangerous talking machine. So for those who just know me, that is what I call DTM, dangerous talking machine. Whenever they speak, the words is very short. The words have meanings. The sentence that they use is very powerful. And yes, I would agree with all of the evaluations. Yet, I would recommend one thing to be proper, which is that whatever you evaluate, that is the one that you practice. You want them to use gesture, perhaps you could use your own gesture to be shown. If you want them to standing up like me, perhaps you could stand up like me as well, so that whatever you say, you mean it, and that will be more impactful for the speakers. Now, let's go on to our tag team. Unlike Cardi B, they have B behind that. I only have tag team. I can't tag the tag B because we'll show you later how or why. Mr. Timer, Toastmaster Ayashi, it is a very great job for you to take a dual role for today, which is the timer at the same time the table topic master. And the first thing that I thought, since I am referring to the agenda, okay, Toastmaster Ayashi is the timer. Supposedly that you know the role is yours. And you're waiting for me to call you upon. I mean, like, okay, this is kind of weird. Those silent moments can be reduced and diminished by, acknowledging that, okay, I am the timer, I am the table topic master, so that we can go on and on without having a awkward silence. Now, counter, distinguished Toastmaster Chahyan. Again, a dangerous talking machine. In the chat box down below, she is very engaging with all of us to use the word decisive itself until me, myself, I can't win. And still, those are reminders by the counter to use the word of the day. And if actually in a traditional way, or I would say the book way on who is supposed to count the word of the day is supposed to be the grammarian. Yet again, it's okay. A different club have a different culture, and those makes it more interesting to know about. Madam Grammarian, it is a very great presentations by you for the grammarian report just now. Now, what can be done better? Instead of putting only two, you might want to have more than that. Who says the very good words? I listen a lot of very quotes, very good quotes from all of our speakers today, and it is worth mentioning their names. And for the improper, it's okay if you can't, you don't have to mention that, oh, I'm also still learning. You don't have to. You just going on with your grammarian report. Yet those people in Toastmaster circle would love to correct you in a very good manners. So you are safe to be here. All in all, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to give thanks to all of role takers, all of the people in the Toastmasters, and this is my general evaluations to all of you. It could be better if we have a table topic evaluator to evaluate the table topic speakers respectively. And I can see that our Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club is a very weekly basis meeting. So what can be done better here is for this week, we have a prepared speech session. Next week, we have a table topic marathon. So we could have more people coming into the club and enjoying the sessions more, and preparing the agenda could be less, fussy. We could, just having fun and be relaxed at the same time. So my friends, our guests, Toastmaster Raisa, Cecilia Sari, and our guest, Toastmaster Nora Alisa Safitri. I'm not calling you a prospective member anymore. I'm not calling you as a soon-to-be Toastmaster. And as well, Toastmaster Fabrina, Dwi Yanti. I'm not calling you as a prospective member because why? I see something in you. Let us discover it together. With that, back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Yay! So much, Toastmaster Kayum. Such a really complete general evaluation. Thank you very much. So fellow Toastmasters, just to let you know why Toastmaster Kayum looks different today, and I believe in the next following meetings, in my opinion, with the tidy hair, with the nice suit, just like the Korean movie series or sinetron Indonesian movie series. The handsome guys when they pass through, and then all of the ladies, wow. So because Toastmaster Kayum is basically a position holder. So Toastmaster Kayum is an area director for Division K, particularly from area K3. Thank you, Toastmaster Kayum, with the nice suit and also the pin you didn't forget. Such a good example. Thank you. Now, I bet everyone would like to know who are the best speakers for today. So I would like to welcome the announcer, the ballot counter for today, prospective Toastmaster Dwi Rahmi. The stage is yours. Yay!
Thank you for having me here. I'm really sorry. I apologize for not being so active for the whole session because I was driving my car, and I'm still listening of all of that. And okay, let's start this Hall of Fame session. So the first category is Best Prepared Speech Speaker. It goes to Miss Arini. Yay! Congratulations. Okay, now for the second category, Best Table Topic Speaker goes to Miss Raisa. Yay! Congratulations, Miss Raisa. And this is the third one is the best evaluator. It goes to Dangerous Talking Machine, Yusuf Chandra. Okay. So this is my first time joining Toastmaster, and it seems so much fun, and I'm really glad I'm joining this. It's really great, and I'm looking forward for the next session. And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you very much for having me. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Prospective Toastmaster Dwi Rahmi, for your willingness to participate as a ballot counter for today. Well done. So fellow Toastmasters, by the announcement of the ballot counter, now we know who are all the winners today. Congratulations for Toastmaster Arini, the best prepared speaker. Prospective Toastmaster Raisa for the best table topic speaker. And the Dangerous Talking Machine, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra as the best evaluator for today. Applause for everyone. Yay! So by this, I conclude the meeting, and then I pass the control to the club president, President Ayas. Ayas, the leading is yours. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So Okay, thank you, Madam Tom. Yeah, now control is on my hand. Yeah. Okay, I would like to say congratulations to all winners, distinguished DTM Chandra, yeah, and guest Sasa and TM Arini who wins the session. Yeah, congratulations. And I feel happy today because I see a lot of smile, a lot of energy. You can share your talk in table topic session. That's, yeah, Toastmaster self-learning place. So if you come Toastmaster again, please express yourself and then invite more people. The more people, we are happier. So I would like to ask one or two of you, what's your feeling or what do you feel after join Toastmaster the meeting today? I see Toastmaster Surya far away from India. Toastmaster Surya, this is your first time, right?
First time in your club, yes.
Ah, yeah. So what's your opinion about this meeting?
So it was a very warm welcome. Thank you, everyone. And I hope to join your team again. And I would also, just a second, like to invite you all for our meet as well. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah.
So I would like to invite you all to our club as well. It is Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. You are audible
Yeah.
and visible.
Yeah, so I would like to welcome.
Okay, thank you so much. And then let's move on to second guest Raisa. Guest Raisa, what do you feel about this meeting?
Okay, thank you actually for the opportunity. I was like not expected to share that I'm chosen as the first speaker for today, but for my first experience, Toastmaster have a great. I think it's a place for us to challenge ourselves to become more brave, to express ourselves as well as to become more confidence to speak in front of people. So thank you a lot for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much, guest Raisa, for sharing with us. Yeah, that's Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be afraid. Don't be worried. If you feel alone or you want to lift up your skill, your capacity, and you feel alone, you don't find the place. So this is the place, a place where you can learn and have fun together. So that's all from us. On behalf of Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club, I would like to say thank you so much, everyone, for coming, for the smiling, for everything, for all takers, for winners, for speakers, for everyone. You're special and awesome today. So before that, let me end and let me close the meeting by clapping 3 times. From me, see you next week.
Yes, photo session. Photo
Oh,
session,
yeah.
everyone.
Photo.
Session. So the pose. Kayum, you have the privilege to decide what's the pose for today. Leadership.
Oh wow, that's a very hard one. What about like this?
Okay, can do. Okay, everyone,
The
this
easy
pose.
one.
This pose. Okay, on my mark. Okay, everyone is ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Another shot. Greater smile, please. Greater smile. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And if you have question, don't hesitate to contact us. The number has already chat on back chat box. Thank you, everyone, and see you next week.
Bye-bye, Toastmaster Dina
Bye.
and